welcome back to another quick video. This one's going to be relatively quick and straightforward. We're going to be looking at the price of Dogecoin both today and over the past few days, giving my opinion on what could happen going forwards and what we have seen in the past. So again, I am not a financial advisor, I am just somebody on the internet with an opinion. Guys, just use this for entertainment purposes only, as obviously I am not guaranteed to be correct. Dogecoin is quite volatile at the minute and subsequently it is hard to predict. So again, we're just going to be looking at some of the facts and some of the information to best gauge our opinions. So again, this video is going to be quite quick for you guys. I'm going to try and make it under 5 minutes. Hopefully I do succeed on that goal. But we're going to be looking at some of the latest searches for Doge, how popular it is at the moment, and all that kind of stuff. If you may enjoy, make sure to subscribe because we talk about stocks and cryptos on this channel every single day pretty much, apart from days when I am off like yesterday. But yes, this day I am back and we are going to jump straight in looking at how this one has been moving. So we're going to start off quickly looking at how Doge specifically has been moving, then moving on to the whole crypto market. So today we have seen volume for Doge of about 16.66 billion. We can see that candlestick today, a big long wick to the bottom. So of course we are seeing a lot of sell-off action, bringing us below even 20 cent. So we did actually pass below 20 cent. As I did say in my last video, I do think that we are going to level out around 25 cent. So far that does appear to be the case, sort of. And again, it is still early days. I do believe that definitely could go lower going forward, but I would like to see us level out at about 20 cent. I definitely don't think we are going to go much lower than that in my opinion. The reason why I think that is because right now we know that a lot more people now know about Dogecoin than previously did. I think subsequently a lot of people will be holding it more long term. So again, Dogecoin has taken a big plummet from the highs. That is also understandable because let's think about this one realistically. As much as a lot of people do want to see it go to $1, a lot of people also understand the fact that, you know, if you'd have bought 500,000 Doge or at least 1 million Doge or even 2 million Doge, you would be very, very rich right now. Hey, if you've even bought 10,000 Doge, you would still be quite rich. So again, a lot of people are bound to be taking profits all the way up and subsequently now all the way down. I think a lot of people bought into Doge at the highs, thinking that it's going to rocket and rocket and rocket constantly. And again, Doge, as I have said before, still does have that potential. I do think that this one does still have that room to potentially even move up to $1, if not more. But I think ultimately it's not guaranteed, and people who bought it at the high thinking this was going to move up and not even down at all, I think they were a bit delusional, and subsequently they got a bit scared as soon as the price did drop a bit. Prices do fluctuate and that is bound to be the case, and it is very hard to predict where Doge is going at the moment. We'll be giving more of my opinions towards the end. So again, trend for Doge over the past 5 days has been pretty red, we can see. Ultimately, we hit highs up here of about 40 cent, and we haven't been back ever since. Now, Friday, we hit the low early in the morning, and this low was basically at around 17, 18 cent, as we can see. Fortunately, though, we have picked ourselves up, and again, now towards the end of the day, we are pushing up. So whilst we are down by about 13%, which isn't great, it is still a good sign in my opinion, as it does show a lot of strength coming back into Doge on Friday. Let's now have a quick look at how a lot of the other cryptos have been moving today, and of course giving a bit of an opinion again on some of the social opinions for Doge as well. We're going to start off on this easy ranking, which does measure both Cardano, Doge, XRP, BNB, Bitcoin and Ethereum and many others. So again, this is the top 7 or 8 coins by market cap we can see. Understandably, we do have Bitcoin at the top. Dogecoin was above a lot of these, but of course with the recent price fluctuations, it has come down by a large amount. And by the way, we're going to be doing a bit more of a fundamental analysis on Doge very soon, but today we're just having a quick look at the price action. Anyway, the point is still the same. Bitcoin falling today, Ethereum doing a very similar thing, however it is ever so slightly more green. We have BNB, which is still in the green apparently, but not moving by too much. XRP absolutely plummeting. USDT is doing its thing down there. Cardano is again plummeting, and Doge is following a similar pattern to quite a few of them. We can see actually Doge's pattern is very similar to Bitcoin and also to ADA Cardano down here as well, and even to XRP. So there you go. It has been moving in a very similar way to a lot of the other cryptos, so I'm not too concerned, even though it isn't the best news. So here are our top 10 cryptos by social trending searches. We can see obviously Dogecoin is coming a bit lower than usual today. We have Safe Moon up there. Safe Moon is something which we're going to look into in another very soon video, so make sure to subscribe not to miss that. But basically we can see that Doge has really dropped in the amount of social searches for it. We can see obviously now it's 8. It was much higher up there previously, but there we go, we have moved down. And again, this is according to Lunar Crush, which is a social listing for cryptocurrencies. I think that name explains what they do on that page, but there we go. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that a lot of the crypto market is down. Searches for Doge are definitely down. I think this does show the whole attitude around the currency at the moment. We all know that when Doge goes good, it goes very good, but when it goes quite bad, of course it does see days like this. So would I invest in Dogecoin right now? Personally guys, I do not think it is the worst point that we have been seeing, and I have been saying that for the last 2 or 3 days because I do believe that is the case. Basically, I think we do have potential to hit about 20 cent, perhaps even lower than that. I would say a conservative estimate would be lows around where we are now and start to go back up soon, but ultimately I would be prepared for drops as low as 20 cent, if not slightly lower than that. So again, Dogecoin, I would be holding this one for a year, but obviously it is risky, it's very risky, and we just don't know if it is going to continue to rocket. It ultimately depends on if interest does stay high in this one, because like a lot of other cryptocurrencies, as I have mentioned, Doge is interesting, but it doesn't really have as much real world use as I have mentioned. Again, this definitely could change if they do implement real world use for the currency, but there we go, and that is something to talk about, hopefully in tomorrow's episode, where we look at Doge in a bit more detail. So thank you for joining me for this one. I'll see you all again then. Goodbye.